Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to Real Long Walk. Still on this island we ended the last episode on. My boat was facing facing that way. I wasn't traveling in that direction in the last episode, was I? Surely not. Hopefully I didn't go in the wrong direction, so. No, I don't think I did because I think my distance went further last time by a good degree, so don't think it went in the wrong direction. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I hope everyone is going to have an excellent 4th of July weekend if you happen to celebrate the 4th of July. Otherwise, it's just another day of the month. It's not quite 4th of July yet. Well, this will be going up on the 3rd. It's 10 o'clock, Thursday night of the 2nd. And I should be sleeping. Well, not that I should be sleeping. My attempt to sleep has failed. Oh, a tree. I don't see them very often out here on the islands. Oh, hey, this might not be an island. Looks like it's gonna be an island. Dang it. Dang it. Maybe not. Maybe not an island. It's a pretty good sized one, so I should take a gander just to see if there's any sheep. But anyway, yeah, I tried to go to sleep and failed. I could not sleep, which is not an uncommon thing for me. So I either feel like sleeping too much or I get to where I can't sleep at all. I am not a moderate person, I guess. It's either it's extremes. Wow. Yep. Wow. Everything just got summed up by how highly technical. So yeah, I have work at 5 in the morning. That makes things even greater. But may as well, if I'm not going to be able to sleep, may as well, get up and be somewhat slightly productive by playing video games. Or recording it anyway. It is slightly somewhat productive, right? Hopefully so. Hopefully. These islands, they suck. I'll get back to a landmass eventually, though. I'm sure of it. I hope I'm sure of it anyway. I would require to be sure of it. Well, hey, here's another island. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be a shorter episode. Probably only about 15 minutes. Because I do want to allow myself, if I start to get drowsy again, to where I can disengage from the computer at a moment's notice and be like, okay, sleepy time. Must be a spawner or something. But hey, I see something I need. Hello, sheep. It might not be a bad idea to do one of the things I said and keep me 2 stacks of wool. And I will... How much pork chop? I'm going to probably be smart and... Oh, come on now. I'll probably be smart and cook up this stuff before the next episode. Can't guarantee it, but I might. So yeah, one thing, I say yeah a lot. Especially when I'm feeling a little bit, especially the times that I'm a little bit more under the weather than others. I apologize about that. It's just the way I be. Just the way I be. So, not, yeah. One thing that's kind of interesting that it's not that I did, well, I guess I did do it. I watched it anyway. I watched some anime. Oh, crap. Oh, that is a ravine. I'll share a couple more sheep. Give me a full stack. Yep. Oh yeah, it's gonna keep watching. But yeah, no, the ravine didn't go very far. Or it goes a lot further under here. Yeah, I watched me some anime a little bit ago. First time I've watched anime in a while. It's a very strange anime too. Yeah. I was listening to the Co-optional podcast. I've mentioned before about how I listen to podcasts a lot while playing video games. You know, kind of the lesson. Oh, come on, quit making me wear out my iron sword. Dang it, stupid cows. You know what? I will take vengeance on you. So yeah, I was listening to the Co-optional podcast, and they got to talking about this game. They do a part of it called the releases, where they talk about different games that are coming out, because it's what they talk about. They talk about video games. It's a pretty natural thing to talk about. Upcoming games to look forward to are to possibly hate, and they in the last one they mentioned one called Neptunia. No, Hyperdimensional Neptunia. Yeah, that's the name of it. And you know, I've heard of that game before. It's a JRPG, Japanese visual novel. Well, what? JRPG, a Japanese visual novel. What? That is not the definition of a JRPG at all, Shook. Sheesh. Listen to what I mean, people, not what I say. I'm talking to myself too there. It's JRPG, Japanese role-playing game. And, you know, I've seen it on there several times, especially when it's been on sale. I was pretty tempted to buy it at one point. It was down for like $8 or whatever. But I wound up not getting it. I like to pick up RPGs when they're pretty cheap, but sometimes, you know, they're a time sink. You know, come on, stupid chicken. They are a bit of a time sink, so I don't want to get games for too much that I might not actually finish, which it's always a possibility because there's been a lot of games I haven't finished. Now, I've mentioned it myself that, oh, I already have. Oops, okay. You know, I started Borderlands, and that's a big time sink, and I never finished it. Well, I didn't finish the second one anyway. So yeah, the RPGs, they just take a long time to play. But it did look pretty intriguing to me. I heard a thing or two about it, that it's that the characters are based on video game consoles. Yeah, that's really strange, right? They're 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 fighting like girls who morph into these stronger girls and fight monsters, but they're based on video game consoles. You know, I'd heard about the video game console thing because it seemed like I heard somebody say one of them was based on the Ouya, which was what the failed Microsoft console, like handheld console, not handheld console, but well, yeah, handheld console. So yeah, it was that idea kind of was like, how does that game work? But anyway, they mentioned it was an anime, so I was like, really? So I looked it up, and it is a very strange thing to watch. It's yeah, it's an anime, all right. I don't completely get it. I don't know if it's just that it's a strange anime, which, I mean, well, it is definitely a strange anime, but whether or not it's one of those really strange anime, or if I'm maybe not in the most best of mood to watch anime, or if maybe I'm just getting older and things just don't go make no sense no more. All these new things, I doubt it's that, but yeah, it's pretty strange. I'm enjoying it well enough for what it is. It's definitely got a lot of humor to it. I'm definitely not taking it very seriously. You know, some animes do like to take themselves seriously, and some don't. I like the animes that don't take themselves too seriously. You know, I like a good laugh. You know, I like a good story too. That's why some of the animes like One Piece and Fairy Tail, you know, they're really funny, but they can be pretty serious. So, you know, you get to experience the full gamut. Yeah, this one's a bit weird. Yeah. From what I can figure, one of them's definitely based on a Nintendo console. It's like, I looked it up on Wikipedia because I was fairly curious, and it's about these four goddesses who like rule over, or not really rule over, but they're over these four different lands or countries, and each country is supposed to be based on a video game company, I think. You know, there was they went to this one place, and she would she was had a place in her country called Super Nintendo Land. Super Nintendo Land, or Nintendo Land, I can't really remember. And there were pipes that you could go in and come out from other pipes, and weird turtles that attacked. And there was one who was who liked to play Xbox, so I'm assuming that she's supposed to be maybe the Xbox. And I think the main character is supposed to be like the Sega Neptune or something, which I looked up, and that was like a console that was supposed to come out after the Saturn or whatever. And yeah, it's just a really weird game, but well, anime. The point of this is it's getting me interested in the game. I'm probably gonna have to check it out at some point. It's very weird anime. So yeah, that's what I've watched some tonight. Yeah. I'm assuming one of the four is supposed to be Sony. I'm guessing it's the really kind of like controlling girl who always wants to, you know, kind of be controlling. Wait, no. Let's say no, Sony. Okay. The one girl is she's playing the Xbox. See, I thought it was a different way around, and then one girl was playing Xbox. I was like, oh, she must be the Xbox. Okay, so yeah, the one girl, the controller girl would be Sony. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You can look it up if you want to. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a short one. I think it's only been like 15 minutes. Haven't made much distance in this one. But yeah, I don't. It could be 50,000 blocks before I come across another island, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Luckily, there has been some more land. Bring on more land, please. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Sorry that it's a short one, but hopefully you guys have fallen asleep by this point. I know you guys use this as a sleep aid. Hopefully you're having dreams of video game girls, literally girls who are video game consoles battling monsters or something. You'd wake up and be like, what the did I dream? It might be how the whole thing came across or it came to be. Well, looks like there's a swamp over there. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Farewell.